Good morning to all of you. Today we are going to discuss about polymorphism in Java programming language. So polymorphism is derived from a Greek word. Poly means many and morphs means forms. So polymorphism means, according to the Greek sentence, many forms. So in Java programming, polymorphism means a method which is exhibiting different types of behavior in different situations. That kind of mechanism of exhibiting different behavior at different situations is called as polymorphism. There are two types of polymorphism in Java programming language. One is compile time polymorphism and the other one is runtime polymorphism. We can perform polymorphism by method overriding and method overloading. So polymorphism is of, so this diagram clearly explains the types of polymorphism and how we can achieve polymorphism. So polymorphism of two types, overloading and overriding. So overloading is a compile time polymorphism. Why? Because overloading of methods can occur at compile time. This is called as compile time polymorphism, and overriding comes under the runtime polymorphism. That is, overriding method of a superclass by the method of a child class will take place at runtime. So this polymorphism refers to runtime polymorphism. And runtime polymorphism can be done by JVM at the runtime, so that this is called as dynamic polymorphism, and compile time polymorphism is also known as static polymorphism because it is done at compile time. So that this kind of polymorphism is called as compile type polymorphism. An example to explain overloading polymorphism through method overloading. How we can achieve polymorphism in Java programming by overloading of methods. Let us take an example. Here in our example, shape is a class which is having a method area, and circle, triangle and rectangle are the classes which is extending the class shape. And here in circle class, area is a method which is taking arguments for finding the area of the circle. So to find the area of the circle, the parameters needed are radius only. Pi is a fixed value, so that we need not to take that. So it will take pi value as an argument. So in circle class, area takes only one argument, and in triangle, to find the area of the triangle, we need base and height. So it takes two arguments, that is base and height. And to find a rectangle, we need two arguments again, length and breadth. So the method name is same here. The parameters are different. One is radius, another one is base and height. The other one is length and breadth. So same function with different functionality. Function name is same, but it is performing different functionalities in different classes. So this kind of overloading of function in different classes with different parameters is called as overloading of methods. So this overloading of methods is referred to as polymorphism, achieving polymorphism at compile time. Method overloading. What does method overloading means? Having multiple methods with same name but with different signature. Number is different, or type may different, or order of parameters may different, but the method signature is same. Method signature is nothing but method name is same, but the signature of the method, that is nothing but order of the parameters we are passing into the method, or the type of the parameters we are passing into the method. That is, if we are performing arithmetic operation, so we are performing arithmetic operations on two numbers, we are using arithmetic function for performing arithmetic operations. So one arithmetic function takes integers as an argument, and one arithmetic function takes floats as arguments. So the difference is method name is same. One function takes integers as arguments, and another function is taking floats as arguments. So in that pattern, same function name but different signatures in order is called as method overloading. So what is method overriding? When a subclass contains a method with the same name and signature as in the superclass, then it is called as method overriding. So method overriding is one of the type of polymorphism. So what is the mechanism of method overriding is, when we are having more than one class in our program, superclass is having a function and subclass is having the same method with the same signature. That is, the subclass is using the same method as superclass with the same signature. Then the type of overriding the method is called as method overriding, and that is a type of polymorphism. Now let us see an example of method overriding. Here human is a class in which public void eat is a method, and boy is a subclass of class human. Why? Because boy is extending the class human. So boy is subclass of the class human. So this class is also using the method public void eat. So this method is having the method name and method signatures as it is the method name that appears in the superclass. That is, the eat method is overridden by the subclass, and here we are creating an object for the subclass and we are calling the eat method. So in this pattern, rewriting the superclass method in the same order and in the same pattern in subclasses is called as method overriding. Method overriding, the overriding of the method can be done at runtime only. That's why it is called as runtime polymorphism. Overloading of the method is done at compile time. That is, overloading the parameters, changing the parameters list is done at compile time. So that type of polymorphism is called as compile time polymorphism or static polymorphism. But the overriding can take place only at the execution time, only at the runtime. So that this type of polymorphism refers to as runtime polymorphism. So the main difference between method overloading and method overriding is, in method overloading we are having the same function with different parameter list, that is with different order, with different signature. But in method overriding, same method name and same signature is followed. Both are of polymorphism types, but overloading means same method name and same signature. Overriding is same method name with same signature. Overloading is same method name with different signature. And overloading is done at compile time and overriding is done at runtime. So these are the main differences between method overloading and method overriding. And method overriding is only possible with when when we are having more than one class in our program and the other class is extending the existing class, then only it is possible to do overriding of methods. So finally, method overloading and method overriding both are the types of polymorphism. So polymorphism is a mechanism of exhibiting many forms at different situations, exhibiting different behavior at different situations is known as polymorphism. So polymorphism is of two types: compile time polymorphism and runtime polymorphism. Compile time polymorphism is achieved by method overloading and runtime polymorphism is achieved by method overriding. Thank you.